I remember that you and I were starting to bond more. I think, I'm not totally sure, but I was really glad that there was another reviewer that actually got through to people. But I was a bit envious because he didn't get all the trolling that I got. I even got the forums suddenly their eye on me because I reviewed maps that no one had asked me to review, and that was called trolling, and my thread was suddenly under warning from a Swedish admin, which actually made me really angry. And then I started to check with other admins and said, what have I done? They couldn't find anything. So someone made me a troll by doing the same thing that Ron did. He got away with it because he was nicer and more diplomatic. I didn't get away with it. And that made me grumpy. Let's get back to that in 2012. But this time, him and me had got in good contact of each other. I made my first map, Anira, and I did my absolute first map was the Story of Curious. We made that for the Vanilla Challenge. I came second. Yes, I have never been that high up. Okay, I was lost, but nevertheless. So that was the first map that got some sort of review from Ron. Now, I think he... Oh, you can get up here. Okay. I think he remade his review on that later on. Lowered it a bit. But then I gave him my Anira map. And now, this is a point in my life where I thought that finally I have done everything. I think I have learned enough. And then he reviews my Anira, and I told him to be blunt, and he was, because I wanted him to be honest, but I almost cried when I read what he had wrote. It was crap. It had one interesting feature. It had a hub. Now the hub has he used in Mars mission, I think, later on. But that was the only thing that was interesting in my whole map. There was 2 long walks in between. The little village you start from was way too small. It was hobbit holes. There was some other stuff, and I didn't agree the first 2 days. I didn't agree with Ron at all. I'm getting a bit curious. I should probably read this one. So I was a bit biffed, but then I saw what I have asked for, and I got what I asked for. I have since then redone that map. It's still a handful. If anyone is going to try that one, you need a lot of patience and a lot of time. And that's how you play Dungeons and Dragons. It's a role-playing game and a role-playing story. But that made me know that Ron can, just as me, be just as hard, just as tough in his reviews that anyone else, which totally increased my respect for the guy, and since then we have been very good friends. We have never competed that I know of. I usually tease him because he knows that I was once very close to having just as many reviews as him. I think he's got way many more because we are not counting the same way, and we're not really reviewing the same way. So, well, we'll get back to that in 2016. One of my oldest and best friends, yes, I started out viewing Fellonius as a bit of a rival. All right, well, that's nice, specifically in the map reviewing community. Well, we were sort of a rival. It made us on our toes, but as I said, I'm not really doing it. Well, he's not shy about sharing his opinion on maps, and why should he be? He earned it. He's earned it. Yeah. Well, I'm not. He and I have worked on so many awesome series. Oh yeah, hidden gems. And I have come to value his real life wisdom stories above all else. Well, I'm the stupid of us two. He's the intelligent one. He's the creative. He's more creative than me, and he's also having well, he's more organized. He's got papers and lists and stuff, and I have it too, but not that hard. And then he's American and I'm not, and that I think I see geographic. Okay, he brings a different perspective geographically. Yes. Socially, yes, I'm a socialist and he's not. And generationally, yes, there are 16 years between us. So that's actually a whole generation. But best of all, he's a true friend. Yes, that's important. I haven't changed and Ron haven't changed. And that's really what is into a good friend. And we are still having fun together. Mostly in Minecraft, actually. Oh, this is don't tell me. Oh, I know what this is. This is a story about him. Yeah, CFG. Oh, CFG. This guy I have become to love and respect, of course. Now, one thing that Ron stands for is consistency. And he's consistent about one thing. He's always there when you get back. And that's very important, totally important, but it's also a comfort, I should say, for me when I drop out of Minecraft, because I have dropped out of Minecraft 3 times, and every time I'm getting back, and the first thing, oh, hello, says Ron, and everything is like it's always been. Now, I'm not away for that long, perhaps 2 months, 3 months. And I'm saying, oh, I'm so tired of Minecraft. Problem is, I'm usually playing Minecraft at the same time as I say that. So, and CFG, we have had so many discussions, and this guy, he doesn't just take my word for granted. You just watch me play his Gloria maps, and you will see in the comments, we are still doing stuff to each other. But one time I got back from being away, and I didn't know by then that you could actually tell someone, I think it's tell raw, their names. And I thought that CFG actually had made it so my name would automatically show up. And the fact that he did, well, it's always in someone's name, of course. The one that's playing is the one's name that come up, and that's so it is. But I felt like it was personal. And the fact that he had put it in made it more personal. So when I played the map, the first map I played after my return, I felt like this is awesome. This is how a community should work. Now, me and him have done a lot of stuff. We have made the Vanilla Challenge 2, by the way, and other stuff. And he's a very funny guy. You should actually, if you ever get the chance, talk or play with him. I should really want to do that. I love this guy. I really love this guy. There are several others that I also love. Yes, Minecon, first Minecon 2011. Now in November, I started my YouTube channel. It's about this time. And I think I was putting up videos while you guys were doing your paneling. And that paneling was actually, it wasn't good. Not saying anymore. Okay, now we have Paralyzed Decays YouTube project. Okay, you were involved in that. Didn't know that. I didn't know how it worked. Now, Paralyzed Decay is a big one, and he's not actually talking to little ones that like me. Okay. At that time known for his royalty-free music. Okay, this map was built in a chain world fashion. Yogscast, Jesse Cox, the Minecraft crew, and 2 girls, 1 Minecraft. Right. Well, didn't know much about that, haven't seen it. I think I know. Chris, well, no, don't know him. Didn't like his map either. Zangun has been a friend for a very long time of Ron's. A very good friend, a close friend. Good guy in every way. Now this must be Grinchmas. Oh yes. This is one way of working with Ron. Now you probably know everything about Dr. Seuss. I don't. I don't read American culture. Why should I? I'm a Swede. I'm from Sweden. I don't like reading stupid, fresh American culture. You don't know anything about culture in America. That's my opinion. I haven't seen, except for Elvis Presley and rock and roll. Probably rockabilly. Probably big band jazz. Well, perhaps some of the music you know how to do. But when it comes to Grinchmas, Ron made a map that was connected to the story of Dr. Seuss. That much I knew beforehand. But he had made his own lyrics or his own text. And it was totally obvious that you could do something yourself about this. So I added both pre-map and afterwards some lines myself, being the narrator in that case. I love that map. It was so simple, nice and Christmassy. And still it had things that was a bit odd. The things that he worked on 2 separate villages. I had thought about doing that, but no, didn't want to. Good thinking. So he gave me some ideas as well. Now we are going into 2012. 2012 for me is the collapse of the forum, where I got trolled, where I moved my stuff from Minecraft. I wanted to spend more playing maps. Cool. Yes, we did. Oh, we did play a lot of stuff. Let's see. The first Hidden Gem series were in December 2012. So we are getting there. Epic build competition. Didn't see that. Deja vu. Nope. But we did do some voice acting now and then for him. Arnie Stuffs. the great Indian Let's Player. He's not doing Minecraft at the moment, but he's coming and going. He's a good thing to have around. Puzzle maps. Yeah. Okay. Don't really know ladies usually. It's Jager's mom already. I didn't learn anything about Jager's mom until Toybox. And Toybox came in December of 2012. And Jager's mom is a very, very, very good builder. He's got the eye to see how to make reality into the Minecraft world. I mean, there's blocks like 1 meter squared, and I have very hard getting that one to work fine. But he made some sort of hospital in Toybox that was awesome. The build was awesome. The story was very good. And the little puzzles were perfect. And then it ended, if I'm not totally mistaken, we are off to lunch or something like that. I was so enjoying that one. And that's my first contact with Jager's mom. And then later on, she and I, together with CPM 4001 and Proboro, did a map called The Adventurers. If you're finding it somewhere, it's 1.6. We haven't updated it. She's a very good map maker indeed. We'll get back to her in Vanilla Challenge 2. Hopefully in Vanilla Challenge 3 as well. Let's see. Flint and Steel. Yeah, that's a good series. Now that's Dave from Deads Are Funny and Ron. Well, they are a bit strange. Note block covers. Yeah, you did some, but I haven't listened to them.